And welcome back to Exogenesis Part 2. I got a little confused with colors. I'm sorry. I hope to do better this time. I think I know what to do now. I didn't cheat, I promise. I promise. I didn't cheat. I promise. Well, anyway. I was right. I said in my previous video, other stream, that it has something to do with this flower. I mentioned it once because it's the only other thing on this page. But they were all the same color, so I dismissed it. But apparently they're in styles, and obviously this is the last one. So we're going to try to put this in chronological order. I'm assuming the left to being the earliest. So yeah, that's in the right spot. Good. And then we got this one, and this one, which all look very similar. So look at it. It's lesser. Okay, so this one belongs here. We'll put this one right here and see, compare this. That one's more, so this one's got to be put in 0.1. And this will be 0.2. There. Alright? So if we start over here, it should get bigger. Good enough for me. Hopefully this should do it. So we're looking at pink, purple, blue, green, yellow. Pink, purple, blue, green, yellow. Pink, purple, blue, green, yellow. Let's try it. Daggone it. Crap, what'd I say? Pink, purple, blue, green, yellow. Pink, purple, blue, green, yellow. Thank God. Okay. Now the hammer is for the taking. But gimme. Hammer has been added to the inventory. Alright, so now we got a hammer. Please tell me I can smash this. Nope, I can't. Doggone it. Ah, here it is. Isn't there something I can use to pull out the nails, keeping the wooden borders in place? I should check my entry. Inventory. Maybe I should say it properly. Alright, let's see. You. Yes, you. How do I use things? Okay. With this hammer, I can pull out the nails holding the boards in place and see what's inside. Cool, what's inside? Bricks. And brooch. It's a brooch in pristine condition. This would fetch a good price if I bartered it. No wonder the owner wanted to hide it. Finders keepers. Miho's brooch has been added to the inventory. No. Alright, so now I have a brooch. I need to look at that brooch closer. Crap, I've forgotten the key. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's not good. Okay, good. Oh, crap. What was it? Okay, right click brings up that. That's nice to know. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, that works. A fancy brooch. It's hard to find something so shiny these days. I think I've seen this before. Miho's brooch. Is there anything specific? Do I combine something? A fancy brooch. It's hard to find. Yeah. Aha! That is Kinkanji, the Golden Dream. Was Miho holding onto a hologram of Kinkanji all this time? Okay, so I-A-U-J. I-A-U-J. Oh! I-A-U-J. Yep. I-A-U-J. Now we're gonna have to look at it again. I-A-U-J, yep. So I-A-U-J. So it should be 9141. 9141. Boom! That did it. Maybe I can get out of this strange place now. Do a 360. Freedom! Not the light! 2020. The world was thrown into complete chaos. $2035. Smaller settlements outside Tokyo struggle to survive as Sanctus hoards the majority of resources. $2069 will save you. I'm going to save you. 2071. Exogenesis. Pearls of Rebirth. Chapter 1, first night. Okay. Oh, it keeps going! Oh, I was afraid that was going to be the end, but no! We continue. That dude sure looks happy. I wonder what happened to him when all hell broke loose. This leads to a blocked alleyway. No point in going in that direction. 60 years ago, a hard-working salaryman was driving this home to the loving arms of his family. Wife and family. That's not what Mio would say anyway. That's what Mio would say anyway. Not a lot of these outside Nova's Tokyo. I remember Toshio saying, Japanese names used to be a commercial district. Okay, let's go. The Empyrean. Empyrean? Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. It's a recruitment poster. The Iron Will. You don't have to be alone. Join the Iron Will now. Nomad groups don't seem so popular these days. Well, with Sanctus and the GPA breathing down each other's necks. No one wants to be caught in the crossfire. The able-bodied tend to join one side or the other. Rations are still better than no food at all, I reckon. Akihabara. They call it Akihabara's Oasis. Fitting name for a watering hole. Oh my god, 25% off? Gotta get it. Door's busted. This isn't the entrance to Edgy's bar. There are still bars? This is the place. Got yourself a cozy watering hole, huh? It's been too long. Edgy. Oh wow. It's really good animation. I can see the bar counter reflected off the mirror. Hey, a new face. Take a seat down. Take a seat and drown your sorrows with us. No thanks. Don't scare the poor kid. It looks like he just took a wrong turn. Yeah, I mistakenly ran into a murder scene. It's not one yet, but if you don't shut your hole, I better calm down. I'm not here to start a fight. Just walk away. Kuroko, how you doing, buddy? Sorry, I'm too sad to talk right now. Okay. Well, okay. There doesn't seem to be anything in there. Lights are off. Must be the defunct kitchen. Kitchen. Can't talk. It's gotten dark outside. I should be careful on my way to the settlement. The ceiling fan with the power-efficient design must be Edgy's handiwork. Okay, are you Edgy? Nope. What are you looking at? Okay, you're not too talkative. We'll just walk away. Okay, you're all a bunch of great people. Great chatting with you. Let's do it again sometime. Maybe I can turn to the left. There you are. You must be Edgy. You sure you can read that? Veritas. Oh, it's Latin. Gotcha. Smoking's bad for you. Oh, really now? Tell me more. You'd rather listen to that than the voice of your old pal? You really want me to talk to you, don't you? Seriously. Hey kiddo, come back when you're old enough to handle liquor. This is Edgy, Charleston's voice of reason and the most sensible member of the group. I heard he's had a career change, but it seems his image took a 180 too. It's hard to imagine he used to bust heads. He looks so domesticated now. Comes with the territory, I suppose. What are you staring at me for? You sure you're in the right place? We only serve the strong stuff here. Like I touch your booze. You can keep your Sanctus handouts. The Empyrean's drinks are homemade and high quality. It took me a while to learn the art of distillation, but I know I only serve top quality concoctions. You're doing well for a former scavenger, that's for sure. Better than you, I bet. What brings you here anyway? You really want to know? Don't I look like a busy man? Spill it or scram. Hey, what's with the hostility? We haven't seen each other in 2 years. My hands are tied. What do we need to talk about that can't wait until after work? You're not going to believe this, but I really need you to. If this is an invitation to salvage junk, count me out. There's little more I can ask for now that I have this bar. Well, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I need your help with reviving Mio. The man behind the counter fell silent as his eyes darted towards you. Eiji has always been known for his seriousness, especially for matters that required it. He never took kindly to quips he would deem inappropriate. When you say revive, I mean bring her back from the dead, so she'll be alive again. You're not even drunk yet. What are you on about? He paused for a moment to prepare his angle. Looking up, he saw a sign decorating the rundown bar's wall, which read, "In Vino Veritas." Yep. If there is truth in wine, I'd be saying the same thing under the influence. We can revive Mio. Get out of here. Eiji refused to budge. He was as stern as you remembered. It's not like I expected things to be too easy. Eiji is a man of reason, whose level-headedness had saved our collective butts back when we were all in Dershalten. Still, I can't back down. I have to be careful with what I say if I am to convince him. Oh, puzzle? Profile's been updated. Sure, this is right click, right? Nope, that's not right. What is that? I had this implanted into my arm before I even learned how to speak. Being a Sanctus member has its perks. Sanctus biochip. Okay. There's a brooch. My trusted weapon of choice. Never leave home without it. Tattoo blade. Wow. One of the founding members of Dershalten. If I can recruit him, I'm sure everything else will fall in place. Looks like he's gonna have a little trouble doing just that. Do I gotta get rid of you? Alright. What is Noah's Ark? Okay, enough about that. You've settled in quite nicely, haven't you? You're not lowering my guard down with this chit-chat. You should know better. I know that. I just... Really? How do you even run a place like this? I imagine booze is hard to come by. You've got electricity, too. Things have changed. The sense of community's improved in most places. Them stupid recruitment campaigns are as stupid as ever, but generally people are willing to help each other out. How did you score this place? A Sanctus space is not too far from here, so I reckon they give you a hard time. Yeah. Indoctrination rhymes with intoxication for a reason. Know how they get people to worship that Septimus creep? Gotta use all the tricks in the bag. You mean His Holiness isn't just going to make their problems magically disappear? When you're drunk, your problems disappear. For a few hours, anyway. Clearly by the grace of none other than Lord Septimus. Exactly. Corrupt! Oh, that's my sword. Seriously. Noah's Ark, what is that? Ever heard of Noah's Ark? Eiji was markedly concerned for the younger man. You may have been more emotionally damaged by the death of his sister than Edgy thought. It's an urban legend, a myth. Nothing's going to come out of it. Not true. Toshio and I, we got evidence. Anyone can make anything up. You know this. Not Noah's Ark. Myths have different origins with conflicting stories about what they actually are. There's only one constant piece of information about the Ark, and that is that it can bring back the old world. Listen to yourself. A mad scientist would make even more sense. I wish I could talk to the scientists who made the Ark. Apparently, they're from Sanctus. Where else could they be from? Sanctus is making this whole thing up so people will believe they have the way to salvation, or some such crap. Then humor me this. How come Sanctus isn't talking about this Ark whenever they can? Everything in due time. Who knows what sinister plot they're working on? This Ark can easily be the ace up their sleeve. They're doing a good job of increasing their numbers and pushing back the GPA. They don't need a powerful tool like this bloated Ark fairy tale just yet. That's a good point, actually. Saving! Alright. Okay. Now. It's so loud. Why is the music so loud? Darn it, I went through a bunch of text too. Oh well. Am I done here? I thought I would have gotten something from him though. I still need to recruit him. He's not letting me touch anything. There are rats in there. Good to know. Okay, you got something else for me? Ah! Look, don't you think I'm being more careful this time around? I know the consequences of being too eager to jump towards the uncertain. This isn't just a spur-of-the-moment kind of thing. I've had 2 years to clear my head. Edgy sighed deeply, annoyance clear on his aged face. He wasn't about to relent now. Looking around to make sure no one else was within earshot, he leaned towards Edgy, lowering his voice. A few days ago, Toshio and I found something. We know this is legit because Sanctus and GPA soldiers died for it. Both sides took casualties. Both sides took casualties? He sounded uninterested. It was an ambush. The GPA intercepted a package. Mission didn't end well. You know why? Edgy sighed again. Outmatched, outgunned, it doesn't matter. Sanctus has always had better equipment and training. This is elementary, you're wasting my time here. No, listen! The package, it detonated. An implosion-type bomb went off, but the package's core was left unscathed. Can you believe that? We're talking about something so important, it was encased in a shell durable enough to withstand a nuclear weapon. For 2 years. Our kid genius hacked what the GPA was after. Lo and behold, it's living proof of Noah's Ark. You could no longer contain his excitement. He'd raised his voice without realizing it, catching the attention of some nearby patrons. Kid, listen. Edgy, the real thing exists somewhere. Edgy shook his head. One fantasy after another. 2 years have come and gone, and you still believe in fantasies? Didn't chasing the golden dream teach you anything? You want your recklessness to cost someone's life again? What? Don't pull that crap on me! I know I've made mistakes before, and now I'm trying to fix them. Fix things. Edgy slammed both his hands on the wooden counter, startling you into silence. Look around you. You're not the only one dreaming of a better future. We live in a world where a glimmer of hope can drive a man mad. It's not beyond anyone's moral scruples to make up false hopes for whatever sick reason they feel like. Especially not Sanctus. He'll say anything to trick people into following them. I thought you were smarter than that. Don't disappoint me. Deflated, you fell silent. He lowered his head and averted his eyes. I understand what you're saying. I saw it. Toshio saw it. This is not a fantasy. This is something so important, Sanctus took a risk by loading it inside a bomb without any idea where it could detonate. The GPA put their men's lives on the line to get it. Take a load off, kid. Let me get you something stiff. Edgy, that sounds so wrong. This isn't crazy talk. I don't need a drink. This is about bringing my sister back to life. Any more of that crap, and I'm literally kicking you out. We all cared about your sister. Now we have to accept that she's gone. Get over it. People die. Period. You saw the conviction in Edgy's eyes. Defeated, he let out a sigh and left his seat. No more words were spoken as he walked out the door. Rejection! Well, that didn't work. In hindsight, Edgy was never going to just drop everything the second I came knocking to tell him I found a way to bring back the dead. This is true. I probably wouldn't believe you either. There must be a way to convince him. Wow, I have a reception? You glanced at the homemade telecommunicator that everyone in the group used. It was Midori, the girl who, like Toshio, had always kept in touch after Charlton fell apart. Midori? Hey you. I just heard from Toshio. Oh yeah? What did he tell you? You're going to revive Miho? That's ridiculous. Huh? But Toshio said... You think that's even possible? Well, it's a bit out there. I know, right? I wouldn't believe it if I had heard about it from someone else. Oh? You trust the kid genius that much? No, I mean, I believe him, but what I meant was that you always find a way to pull things off, you know? Of course, it helps that the idea was Toshio's vote of confidence. Idea has Toshio's vote of confidence. It means what you're trying to do is probably technically possible. Well, that's always good to know. Probably? Well, they say the Ark can turn back time, right? To the time before the world resorted to nuclear war? That's a rather tall order. True. And you still think it can be done? I think you will make full use of the circumstances and utilize whatever it is the Ark is actually capable of doing. Don't get your hopes up. I couldn't even get Edgy to roll with it. Really? What happened? I just left his bar. The guy practically shoved me out. As expected, he didn't readily accept the idea that a dead person can be brought back to life. Well, it can't be that easy for Edgy, right? He'll need some convincing before he'll even consider it. Just take it easy. The last thing you want to do is be pushy. Ever heard of the mimosa? Nope. Sure haven't. What? It's not a drink, is it? I saw it in one of Toshio's books. That? Dukkha? That sounds wrong. Also called the touch me not. Uh-huh. It's a plant with leaves that fold when you touch them. So, Edgy's a plant? I don't really see the comparison. Edgy's not a plant. What I'm trying to say is that he might be reflexively shutting you out. It's a new word to me. We all cared about Mio, and I still do. Right, we all care about Mio, so you must understand that it's not easy for Edgy. You can't just walk up to him out of the blue and say, you're going to bring her back from the dead. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure. Got any ideas then? I'm not giving up until we can all be at my sister's side when she opens her eyes again. Like I said, you have to take it easy. I know indirect methods aren't your style, but taking Edgy head on is like running into a steel wall. How about snooping around for information? You can use to soften the shell a little. Like embarrassing stories to blackmail him with? No. Well, I see 2 ways at your disposal. One is to appeal to your friendship, maybe do chores for him at the bar, though it will probably take a lot more than that. And the other is blackmail. And the other is blackmail? Not quite. It's more like if underhanded tactics are what it takes to get him on your side, then you have to do what you have to do, right? Interesting. You're really okay with this? I know getting Mio back is important to you. If that's what you need to be happy, then you should go for it. Just don't overdo it, okay? Overdo it how? I trust you not to go that far. Thanks. I guess you're right. A headstrong approach isn't going to topple the old man. Got it. Okay then. I look forward to the good news. Bet on it. You could lose, you know. I thought you said you trusted me. Occasionally. Bye. Click. Can't say she wasn't spot on. What was I thinking? I'm too excited. Miho, you'll have to wait a bit more. I'm sure you want everyone by your side when you wake up, right? Just give me some time. For now, I need a place to stay. I know there's a Sanctus camp nearby, though I've never been there. I got a new profile. Let's check her out. Yeah, I thought so. She lives in Harajuku now, but she always makes sure to stay in touch. Okay. Alright. Top floors look deserted. Edgy's the only one who set up a shop in this dump, huh? I'm surprised it's actually stable. Better not to go back after what happened. Okay, I guess I gotta go this way. You traverse the dark streets of Akihabara. There seem to be a lot more people near the center of Nova's Tokyo compared to a few years ago. Survivors were out peddling their wares, building makeshift houses, or begging for supplies. It was the busiest place you had seen in a while, coming from the city outskirts. Times have really changed, huh? It feels like just yesterday that people were struggling to barely stay alive. Having a Sanctus space nearby probably helps. Whether you're on their side or not, you've got to admit that they can maintain some semblance of war. of law and order. At least as long as their soldiers are around. Hey! Wait! You heard footsteps fast approaching behind him. The man eventually caught up to him, and was now struggling to catch his breath. Well, don't you look nice? Have you seen two guys running past here? Two guys running past. Not that I've seen. Are you kidding? I was right on their tails. You sure you didn't see them? Maybe they passed you while you were busy daydreaming. Well, you're nice. I didn't see anything. I don't think I did. I mean, there's a quote saying that there was more people here than the past, but I didn't see any two guys run past. Come on, man, I just need a minute from you here. Our friend, she was, oh, it's terrible. Those criminals have to pay. Good luck with that. I don't see Sanctus patrols anywhere. Oh, it's miserable. So miserable. Please, can you help us? Any information would be great. You look like you know your way around this place, so please. Okay, what's going on? Not like I have anything better to do. Thank you for being so understanding. As you can see, there's no one else around to help us. We can't just... Those criminals have to pay. I really hope you're not one of them. What did they do? They... Oh god, I can't. Those scumbags. Despicable. Tell you what, my friend is waiting back there. You should come with me. I'll fill you in. In exchange, you gotta tell us what you saw. Capiche? Oh gosh. Save! This is not cheating. This is called playing the game. Yeah, sure. I don't really have the time. Yeah, sure. Why not? Please don't beat me. Like a good Samaritan, you followed the stranger. They stopped a block away where they were met by another man. Agitated man. Did you get them, bro? Who's the guy? They got away. This dude must have seen them. Might be able to tell us where they went or what they looked like. That's great, thank you. We have to catch those goons. Our friend, I'm sorry, but this is really hard on us. The man walked away to his friend, who looked like he was on the verge of tears and could barely even speak coherently. Hey, come here, man. We don't want anyone else to hear what happened to our friend. Come closer so we can tell you. You step forward. Stop, don't move. He has a weapon. Well, of course I do. Who walks around without one? Sorry, brother. He's just a bit jumpy right now. We're in a bit of a rough patch right now. You got me? You get me? Yeah, sure. I'm not going anywhere. It's okay, man. Just ditch the weapon so my buddy here can stop having a panic attack. Come on, give it here. I'll just hang on to it for you. He approached you, sighing apologetically. Once you hand it over, I'll tell you what's going on. We really need your help here, see? Us two will never sleep right again if we don't get revenge. Nope. That's not happening. Calm your buddy down, or there's not much I can do to help. Come on, look at him. He's scared a lot. Please, bro. Give me the knife and let's just get this over with. No. I can just walk away, and you make me want to. The man saw you use conviction and backed down with a defeated sigh. Fine, Dude, calm down, just relax. Mr. Stranger here isn't gonna hurt us, alright? You can't freak out like that. Whatever, as long as you help us out. Revenge is the only thing that'll satisfy us at this point. Alright, we're cool. Now come here so I can tell you what's going on. Yep. As you approach them, a sudden burst of excruciating pain exploded from within his stomach. Ouch. His vision blurred, overwhelmed by intensity. Excuse me, let me read this right. His vision blurred, overwhelmed by the intensity of it as blood dripped from his gaping wound caused by the knife he'd been stabbed with. He was beginning to suspect that he was at the end of his rope, and when he had a sudden burst of clarity, it had been a trap all along. Really? He'd been so eager to hunt down others that he hadn't realized he was the one being hunted. Yeah, I kind of had the thought. His life was flashing before his eyes now. Looks like this was really it. Neo, maybe we'll meet again in the next life. Well, that was pleasant. Yeah. Let's not do that again. I don't know why. From the moment I saw that guy's face, knew there was something wrong. Dang it, me and being nice, it's gonna kill me in the zombie apocalypse. Gosh. Can't help a zombie out for nothing. Alright. Well, I think that's a good stopping point for right now. I'll end part 2. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you're enjoying it so far. And I'll be back with part 3. Stay safe.